Hello and welcome. You're watching First Up. I'm Akshita Nandagopal. Time now for our speed news segment where we get you the latest of what's happening in the nation, across the world and in the world of sports. Under pressure from protesting trade unions, the centre has cancelled a notification that tightened rules for the withdrawal of employees' provident fund accumulations till the age of 58. The decision was announced late on Tuesday in Hyderabad by Labour Minister Bandaru Dattatreya. Political leaders continue to make a mockery of the drought situation even as people flee North Karnataka due to water scarcity. Officials sprinkle water on the road to ensure dust-free ride for Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Amitabh Bachchan says he was never approached by the government to become Incredible India's icon after reports claim his appointment has been put on hold due to the Panama Papers leak. Little girls who are barely 6 years old are being married off in Chittorgarh in Rajasthan to grooms who are in their teens. Despite stringent laws banning the medieval practice, a large part of the country still practices this evil. In a shocking incident, a girl was raped by her own boyfriend while his friends harassed her. The girl is from Amravati and had come to study in Pune. The girl was allegedly gang raped by her boyfriend's friends in a moving car. All 4 accused have been arrested. A day after the campus turmoil, students of the National Institute of Technology met Union HRD Minister Smriti Irani in the national capital yesterday. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj returned to India after her visit to Iran and Russia. While in Russia, Sushma had raised China's Masood shield. A tractor and an under-construction highway were the target of a Naxal attack in Gaya in Bihar. A bike and a tractor were set on fire. The incident took place at noon on Tuesday. Actress Kangana Ranaut will record her statement with the cybercrime police in connection with an FIR filed by superstar Hrithik Roshan, with whom she's been having a running feud that an online imposter has been sending emails under his guise to his fans. Trinamool Congress chief Mamata Banerjee on Tuesday said the more the opposition would resort to bad-mouthing her and her party, the easier it would be to score spectacular success in the ongoing West Bengal Assembly polls. Cautioning the opposition Left Front Congress Combine and the BJP, she said these accusations will not help. The bail plea of the minor driver who allegedly mowed down a man in Delhi civil lines has been rejected by the Juvenile Justice Board. The juvenile can now file for bail again on Saturday. Hearing the arguments of the centre in the Nainital High Court, the Chief Justice said that the decision of the governor to hold a floor test cannot be denied its sanctity. With temperatures hovering around 45 degrees Celsius and the IMD predicting severe heatwave conditions for at least 3 days from Thursday, the Odisha government on Tuesday extended school holidays till April 26th and decided to continue midday meal scheme in drought-affected areas even during the summer vacation. The Delhi High Court has asked the Enforcement Directorate not to seize Himachal Chief Minister Veerbhadra Singh and his son's property until the 26th of April. The court has reserved its order until then. In an apparent fallout of the unrest, municipal authorities in Handwara town in North Kashmir removed 3 security force bunkers from the main market, fulfilling one of the long-pending demands of local residents. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley on Tuesday virtually rebutted RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan's remark that India is a one-eyed king in the land of blind, saying compared to the rest of the world, the Indian economy was growing much faster and in fact the fastest. In Uttarakhand's Almora, a leopard entered a school at night and killed a dog in the premises before vanishing into the jungle. The entire incident was caught on CCTV cameras installed in the school. In Gujarat's Junagadh, a leopard fell into a 60 feet deep well, but with the help of forest officials, the big cat was successfully rescued. In Uttar Pradesh's Badaun, a leopard managed to escape after falling into a 12-foot deep dry well. This even after a team of forest officials were called to tranquilize the animal. Now the villagers are scared that the leopard might return. Slamming JDU President Nitish Kumar for his RSS Mukt Bharat remarks, Union Minister Uma Bharti on Tuesday said that the Bihar Chief Minister should not forget that he had used the RSS ladder to move ahead in his political career. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal does not seem to be in the mood to bring two-wheelers under the ambit of the odd-even scheme in the next phase, and has basically shot down what his own Minister Gopal Rai had tried to suggest earlier. Kejriwal said that two-wheelers being brought under the ambit of the odd-even scheme would bring about chaos. Chief of Army Staff General Dalbir Singh visited Srinagar-based Chinar Corps and took stock of the security situation on Tuesday. During his visit, he was accompanied by several other top officers of the army. The Corps commander, Lieutenant General Satish Dua, briefed the army chief about the current situation in Handwara. The centre told the Supreme Court that banks are ready to reschedule the loans given to drought-hit farmers. The centre made it clear that defaulters would not be entitled for such measures. Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar has indicated that India will be Euro 6 compliant in the next 3 years. The minister has said that efforts will be made to improve the fitness of vehicles. After Maharashtra, the Uttar Pradesh government too made a mockery of the drought-hit areas. Thousands of litres of water were wasted to make a helipad for Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav in parched Bundelkhand. An assistant jail superintendent working at Gurugram jail was attacked. Shots were fired at his SUV. 2 people were injured in the firing. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval arrived in Beijing on Tuesday to take part in the 19th round of Sino-India border talks today, with the issue of China blocking India's bid to get JM Chief Masood Azhar banned by the UN casting a shadow on the deliberations. Replying to a Supreme Court question whether it wants to bring back the Kohinoor, the centre has done a virtual U-turn. Senior government officials have now told India Today that India will do whatever it can to bring back the gem now lodged in the British Crown. Taking exception, the Election Commission on Tuesday rejected the response of the West Bengal Chief Secretary to show cause notice issued to Mamata Banerjee for prima facie violating the model code and asked her to personally respond to it by Friday. NIA sources on Pathankot terror case say that a list of 50 key witnesses that the investigative agency wishes to probe is being prepared. The list includes the names of the Pathankot mastermind and accused Maulana Masood Azhar, Abdul Rauf Shahid Latif and Kashif Chand. The heart and stomach of Indian prisoner Kirpal Singh, who died under mysterious circumstances in a Pakistani jail, were missing when his body arrived in Punjab on Tuesday and handed over to Indian authorities. The 5th day of the odd-even scheme enforced to tackle Delhi's notorious pollution saw a spike in the level of pollutants, turning the city's air quality very poor and traffic congestion in many places adding to the woes of Delhiites. With the government having ruled out shifting NIT Srinagar following the recent unrest, outstation students on Monday demanded that Prime Minister Narendra Modi or HRD Minister Smriti Irani visit the campus and hoist the tricolour to instill a sense of security. NIA on Tuesday said there was no proof against Lieutenant Colonel Prasad Purohit in the Samjhauta blast case, but investigation against him is underway in connection with the Malegaon blast case. Scores of schools were closed and cleanup was underway in Houston on Tuesday, a day after record rains hit the 4th most populous US city, causing floods that left 5 dead and led to more than 1,000 water rescues. The Ecuador quake toll has risen to 480 and 2,560 people have been injured. The quake left more than 2,000 people injured, damaged buildings and roads, and knocked out power along the country's Pacific coastline. While invoking the terrorist attacks in an unfortunate slip of the tongue on Monday night, Donald Trump said 7/11 instead of 9/11 when speaking about the terrorist attacks that occurred in New York on September 11, 2001. The defiant Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff vowed to stand her ground on Monday, a day after the country's lower house passed a motion to impeach her. Rousseff slammed the impeachment process against her as unjust, comparing it to a coup. US Defense Secretary Ashton Carter met Saudi Defense Minister ahead of the JCC summit. The United States will deploy additional forces to Iraq and make Apache attack helicopters available to support the country's troops. Democrat front-runner Hillary Clinton and her husband Bill cast their votes in the New York primary. Voters from both parties go to the polls for closed primaries in New York, a state with the potential to award a lot of delegates. Russian President Vladimir Putin said on Tuesday that relations between Russia and France are developing practically in all areas despite difficulties. Putin met French Foreign Minister Jean-Marc Ayrault in Moscow. 2 men in the United Kingdom have been arrested for throwing bricks at a police car in February after being pulled over by officers in Liverpool, according to a police statement. The police released the video of the incident on Tuesday. Princes William and Harry met the cast and crew of Star Wars 8 on Tuesday as they were shown around the super secretive set. William, who has just returned from a tour of India and Bhutan, and his brother were guided by the Force Awakens star Daisy Ridley, who plays heroine Rey. Kolkata beat Punjab by 6 wickets in Mohali. This is Kolkata's third win in IPL 9. Kolkata are now on top of the points table. Mumbai will host Bangalore at the Wankhede as both teams aim to win their second match in IPL 9. Mumbai have played 4 matches, losing 3 of them, while Bangalore have won 1 and lost 1 match in IPL 9. Swashbuckling batsman Chris Gayle will miss the next 2 IPL matches. Gayle is returning home for the birth of his first child. Gayle has had a rather disappointing tournament so far, scoring just 1 run in 2 matches. Australian all-rounder John Hastings has been ruled out of the rest of the IPL season. Hastings has returned home with an ankle injury. Hastings hurt himself during the warm-ups before the Knight Riders match against Mumbai Indians last week. Hyderabad left-arm pacer Barinder Sran has been fined 10% of his match fee for inappropriate behaviour during the match against Mumbai Indians. Sran's conduct was deemed contrary to the spirit of the game by the match referee. Deepa Karmakar won the gold medal in the women's waltz final at the test event of the Rio Games. Deepa displayed her best efforts as she scored 14.833 points in her first attempt to become the first Indian woman to clinch gold in a global gymnastics event. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Deepa Karmakar for becoming the first Indian woman gymnast to qualify for the Olympics. He said that Deepa has brought laurels for the country by her sheer determination. The Australian Olympic Committee has launched the official competition team uniforms in Sydney for the 2016 Rio Olympics. The sportswear company that has created the uniforms said that the Australian team will be lighter, faster and more energy efficient in Rio thanks to the technologies used. After having collected over 52 crores over its opening weekend, Shah Rukh Khan's star of Fan received a decent response at the box office on Monday and raked in about 7 crores. Ram Gopal Verma is currently gearing up for the release of his upcoming film Veerappan and has yet again courted controversy by taking pot shots on Twitter at superstar Rajnikant. He tweeted, "Nowhere in the world a man looks like this can be a superstar. I wonder what he did to God that God did this to him." Reports suggest Akshay Kumar might replace Arshad Varsi, who played the lead in Jolly LLB in its sequel, as the lawyer fighting against corruption in the sequel. Ajay Devgan has had a long schedule in Bulgaria for his upcoming film Shivar. The actor has been shooting in minus 19 degrees weather and he posted a video of the shooting saying, "When the going gets tough, the tough get going." Heartfelt thanks to fantastic Team Shivai for an extreme Bulgaria shoot. 93-year-old veteran actor Dilip Kumar, who has been hospitalized since Saturday with pneumonia, thanked his fans for their support and prayers, and his representative now says he is feeling brighter and better.
Belagavi district is facing one of its worst ever drinking water crisis this summer.